You had three individuals from your past who pretended to be religious and holy, who got readings done on you, each separately, to try to figure out what your destiny was going to be like. And they all learned of your great destiny, one full of abundance and notoriety. And this bothered them. It bothered them because they know you. You know, when people see others succeeding, if they're strangers, they're okay with that. But if it's somebody they know, they have a problem with that. Not everybody, but a lot of people have a problem with it. And these three individuals had a problem with it. And what really pissed them off was your abundant energy, because that only confirmed what the readers told them. You have this air about you that most people don't. You walk around like royalty. And it's the type of energy that you carry. It's confident, but it's not obnoxiously arrogant. You had moments where you were a bit arrogant, even though you didn't mean to, but you just didn't know how to control yourself and make sure you don't come off as arrogant. And so these people, you know, ask these practitioners, "Hey, how can I get that for myself?" And they tried to steal your destiny. Now, is it possible to steal your destiny? I don't know. I don't know. It probably could happen with some people, but in your case, they weren't able to. What they were able to do was create chaos in your life for many years. And it caused you great anguish, and you were stressed out and anxious and depressed. And that's because they were sending demons your way. But through your faith in God, you were given the necessary tools to conquer these demons and defeat them. And that's exactly what you did. And once you did that, their shenanigans no longer worked on you. And they're puzzled, they're flabbergasted, they have no idea what happened, why all of a sudden you have this energetic power, and why all of a sudden their lives are in shambles. And that's simply because whatever they're sending you, it's bouncing off of you and hitting them back in the face. And they can't seem to understand that. They can't seem to see the correlation between the negative energy they're sending you and their negative circumstances. You know, they might send for you to have an issue with your car, for example. And you might be driving and there's an object, you know, in your way. You might run over it. And typically it would cause a hole in your oil pan, and then you'd have to take it to, you know, a repair shop and fix it. But because you're so protected, that weapon that was formed against you, you drive right over it and nothing happens to your vehicle. So whatever they keep trying, it's not going to work on you. All they're doing is digging themselves a bigger hole. And your abundance season is here, and they know it, you know it, and they're mad because they're not part of your life no more. And they really thought you were going to crumble when you walked away from them. They thought you were going to be miserable and depressed and not enjoy yourself. But look, summer's here. You're going out. You're going to different places. You're living your life. You're excited. You know, trust me, you're living a lot better than these people. These people have money troubles. Your abundance is here. You're never going to have to worry about bills ever again. All of your debts will be paid in full. So you have nothing to worry about. Till next time, take care and have a good one.